After a great December filled with all the trimmings, I'm sure quite a few of you are looking forward to something a little bit healthier this year. But healthier doesn't have to be boring. So this morning I went to the Strand and got a freshly caught Kabeljou. I'm going to be making it on the braai, and instead of your typical potato salad and garlic bread, which is delicious in any case, we're keeping it a touch healthier, and we're going to be turning it into lovely fish tacos, served with fresh green apple slaw with lime and avocado dressing. It's going to be light but still full of flavor. Let's get started. Is goed, goed. Het hulle vroegoggend gaan visvang of hoe lekker. Okay. Yeah.
I got the yellow Chilli, I got the red snappers, I got the cop, I got the snoek over there.
Oh, okay, lekker snoek.
Ja.
Okay. So wat se vis gaan lekker op die braai?
Als je iets met ingeraakt, gaan die kilo's weer, dan kijk ik er weer.
Okay.
Hetzelfde met die kabeljou.
En hoe weet jy nou as 'n vis nou lekker vars is van gisteraand? Is dit die blinkoog of wat?
As die blinkoog meneer.
Ja.
En dan kyk wanneer jy na hulle, as hulle so rooi is nog.
O, die keels.
Ja.
Oh, okay.
Blinky eyes.
En blinky eyes.
Gaan meneer braai.
Ons gaan braai, né?
Vir die kabeljou.
Ja.
Vir die braai.
Ja, vir die braai. Well, first things first, we have to create the marinade for this lovely kabeljou. Can't believe it that we've actually found kabeljou on the Strand today. Normally it's snook and all the types of fish like red snapper, but kabeljou, so we got lucky. Well, got the fire going. Let's move this baby across. Now we're going to make the marinade. So let's start by putting in 2 garlic cloves. Got my nice new fancy knife. Give it a crush. It doesn't crush very easily. Okay, normally it crushes quite easily. Okay, my fancy knife can't crush things. I can use the strength of the crushing hands, but it's also quite impossible. Okay, there's something up with this garlic. It's a Manfan style garlic, that's for sure. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay, I got that loose. Okay, we're going to put 3 garlic cloves in there. Give that a crush. Now, there we go, see? And then it's easier to actually peel them, like that. And now, instead of chopping and a couple of times, then it'll take you roughly a few minutes to get done. But this nifty gadget, it's a garlic squisher. So let's try it out. Just squish the garlic. Oh, there we go. It's done. I'd say this little gadget actually works. Look at that, it's all chopped up and squished. Now we add the zest of 1 lime. The smell that's coming from this lime is incredible. And let's get that chopped up. And a whole lime juice in there. And a teaspoon of smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of cumin. And depending on your desire for chilliness, a half a teaspoon of chili. You can spice it up, but you know you want the flavor of that kabeljou to come out as well. You don't want to kill that flavor, so half a teaspoon. And you're going to add some black pepper and a grating of salt and a tablespoon of olive oil. Let's give that a mix up. Get all those flavors incorporated with each other. We're going to take this lovely, fragrant marinade. We're going to marinate kabeljou all over. Just open him up there. Make sure to get stuck in there. Every piece of the lovely fish is marinated. Going to take some coriander as well. It's going to add some amazing fragrance to the dish. Flip him over and just end this bit off here. It's looking good already. Well, I mean, it's as simple as that, right? Baste it, a few lovely herbs, some great spices. get in the fridge, and now we're going to do a crunchy slaw and a light creamy dressing. Are these guys all right? Look at that. I think I'll grab 3 of them. So once our kabeljou is done, and we put the kabeljou inside, and we put the avo mayo dressing on, a bit of coriander, and these chopped up finely, and sprinkle them all over. It's going to be great. And now we're going to make the freshest of slaws. It's all about time management though. You can see I've got my grid on, getting ready. Fire is still going, but it's about to be burnt out, or it's about to make its last coals. So now it's time to get the slaw going. Right, to start off with, let's get this cabbage chopped up. Halve it like that. Once you've got it halved, see, then you can chop it up quite finely. All right, and then we take our lovely Granny Smith apple, and this we're going to take the core out and chop it up in matchsticks. You're going to cut like this, cut them like that quite thin. Once you've got these little guys there, then you chop them up into matchstick sizes. If you don't want to chop your fingers to pieces, right, you tuck your thumb underneath your index finger, and this is used for sliding. These are all hiding away, and this just slides, so there's not much chance that you can cut yourself, right? So tuck them in, slide it up here, and that's that. I have learned this from many experiences while chopping my thumb and fingers. So now I know how to hide them away. Great, and because we've got this chopped up slightly early, we're going to take our lime and just sprinkle the lime over there. This is just to make sure that the apple and the cabbage don't turn brown. Great, just get your hands in there, mix it in. Of course, if you're making this right at the end, when your fish was almost done, then you don't need to add the lime. However, it'll probably add a nice flavor. Let's get that into the fridge and let's get started on some garnish and some dressing. We're going to take our lovely spring onions, and this is going to add an amazing fragrance and flavor. Here we've got our one garnish, all done and completed. Now we've got our lovely chili pepper. This is called the bullet pepper. They're not too spicy. They're going to add a nice little bit of heat. Don't cut them too thick, you know. If it is quite hot, you don't want a big piece of chili. So, best thing is to taste test. Oh, okay. They weren't hot the last time. Wow. Holy chili. Now I'm having my wine like I'm having cool drink. I don't know. You know, you have those cartoons with the flame is coming out of your ears. Whew. Okay. Now we take some coriander. And with these coriander guys, you just want to pluck them off. They're going to just look nicer, you know, once they're plucked off fresh. You don't really want to chop these up. It just spoils the look of the dish, right? Wow, the chili's still getting me, eh? Okay. Wow. I like a bit of chili. Holy smoke. That was something else. Alright, so now that we've got our garnish there, done. Another dish, lovely garnishes. Except that wicked chili. And now we're going to make a lovely dressing. So, get your mayo there. To this, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of mayo. Take your avo, we're going to add half of this avo, and the rest we can also use as a bit of a topping. So, Do that, split it apart. You got your pip, and give it a chop and a twist. There we go. And we scoop the avo out. There we go. Quarter avo there, another quarter. And we add a whole lime. So we're really going limey today. And you want this sauce to be like quite a runny consistency, not like a dip, right? So that's not what we're going for over here. And now we add a touch of salt. And we're going to blitz this up. Fantastic. Right. That's the consistency you want. You know, if you're not getting that consistency, then just add a little more lime. It really depends on how big your limes are. This is good. All right. Now that we've got that sucker done, we can get that fish on. All right, let's get this beautiful Kabeljou on the braai. So this is on medium to hot coals. It's going to take around about 7 to 8 minutes each side. You know, now and then just go and take a look. You want it to be cooked through, but don't overdo it. Right? You just want it to be cooked through. You want to see that lovely meat, but not dry meat. So 7 to 8 minutes. Set the timer. Look at that sizzle, that smell, and the crispy golden skin. Fantastic. Things are coming along smashingly. Good. So I've dropped it to just a touch, managing my heat. Now and then I lift it up, put it down again. But at this level right now, it is perfect. So we've got another 7 to 8 minutes that side. Then we're ready to dish up. Okay, folks, it's time to check if the fish is done. We're not sure, so it looks like that side. To the lovely crispness to it as well. All right, so let's take a look, see if this guy's done. Bit of stickage over there. All right, so you want to see the center of the fish. You know, if it can flake apart nicely, don't destroy your fish. But you can see it's turned from opaque to actually white. There's no bloodiness. Yeah, that guy's right. All right, here we go. Now we can lift him up, get the tortillas on, and we can get everything set up and going. I'm just rearing a few coals over there, and we're going to heat up, let's say, 4 of these guys. Well, okay, not 4 anymore, maybe 1 less, as 1 went to the floor. Okay, there we go. These literally take 30 seconds. Yeah, fantastic. All right, everything's good. Let's take this baddie off. Delicious. Let's get him transferred to the plate. There we go. Isn't it looking smashing? And let's get these tacos off. Still very pliable. I say tacos, you know the saying, tortillas. There we go. Well, look at that. Beautiful Kabeljou. Hey, if you can get hold of Kabeljou, do it. Right, let's get this baby going. So we've got a lovely avo, yeah? Let's just cut him in half. We're going to use that as a garnish as well. Let's give it a few slivers. Let's cook that deliciousness out. Then we take our coriander, do that. Our spring onion, look at that. Some slaw, just as a little side garnish. There we go. And that's how you present it. And then you take a bit of this sauce. Delicious. All right. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get stuck right in it. Nice little Bible tortilla or a taco. Let's get some slaw in there. Delicious fresh tasting apple cabbage in there as well. Don't stuff it up too much. Okay, let's search that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful fresh fish. No bones. nothing. Gorgeous. Oh, that smell of the fish. Kabeljou is amazing. Take a little bit of our avo. Pop it in there. Take some of our wicked ass chilies. Not too much. Some spring onion. Some amazing coriander. Some lime on there. Wow. Don't forget your delicious dressing. Look at that little one biter. Amazing. Get it stuffed in your face. Heavenly. That fish is just a winner. It's so fresh. The chili's coming through. Coriander. That lime and that mayonnaise dressing. Fabulous. That apple. Goodness, this is incredible. Look at this juicy, beautiful fish with the cumin and the chili spices. Fantastic. I mean, fish on its own is just incredible. If you want to taste really good food, make this guy for your New Year's resolutions, right? That's what you want. You want some healthy tasting, good food. But we'll still be braaiing. If you want to watch more of our lovely braai recipes, come join us on Travel, Travels and Tastes. Cheers.